What's up, everyone, and welcome back to MLB The Show 17 Diamond Dynasty. And today we're going to be tackling the last of the 3 game modes, even though this was actually the first of the 3 game modes I played, Conquest. And this is going to be a very short episode because basically my team wasn't very good and we really underperformed. I wasn't ready for the higher difficulties with the team that I had. So I went and built a new team, obviously, as you saw in the video from earlier today. And all future videos will be with the same lineup that I show for the Diamond Dynasty Seasons videos, because I rebuilt the team to be a pretty complete team. So we're in the first phase right now of the Conquest, where we are kind of moving our first fans around. And I hadn't really played this game mode before, so I was kind of like confused as to what any of this actually meant. Like the moving phase, because you could just move at will. Like, it wasn't really like there was any science to it at all, but we made a big mistake immediately and decided it would be a good idea to attack the Twin Stronghold. So we're going to get into this one, and you can see right now on your screen that our pitching is totally different. And this is actually before I even decided to sell Miguel Cabrera, because for a while I was thinking about keeping him, and then I noticed he was worth 65,000 subs, I think, on the market. So I decided to sell him so I could build the team a little bit more efficiently. But the card played well for me, and if you need a first or third baseman, I would definitely recommend that card quite a bit. It was a really good card, but again, it was just worth too much to pass up the opportunity to be able to build in some other areas on this team. So bottom of the first with, I believe this is Alex Reyes on the mound, and we're already not off to a good start against the, who were we playing, the Minnesota Twins. And this is going to be Byron Buxton. He doubled off the wall, and now we're going to try to get him at third, but he is ruled safe by the umpire, and so, well, actually, it would really be like the third base ref over there. Then Brian Dozier is going to come up, and he's going to single that one up the middle. So the Twins are off to a 1-0 lead, and it is very early on still, but I'm going to spoil this for you guys. We're not going to get anything else going because our team just could not face Jose Barrios, apparently. He was just a god in this game. Miguel Cabrera is up with 2 outs in the top of the third, and he's just going to hit this one lazily into left field. Actually, it was a pretty good hit, but it was pretty easily caught by the outfielder. And so we're already lost a game. We're already a game down. Again, our team was just not good enough to play on this kind of difficulty. We really only had like 1 or 2 good hitters at this point. So now we're on to the stealing fans phase, and we're going to take a couple seconds to look, but eventually going to pick the Chicago White Sox, as they didn't have a high amount of fans, and they're a pretty close team. And so it's actually already the bottom of the third, and Melky Cabrera is running this one down, and he is going to catch this one at the fence. So he robs a home run from Tyler Saladino, and that could have ended it outright. And Yuris Familia is on the mound here in the bottom of the third with 1 out, when Peter Borges is going to fly this one out. Logan Forsythe in right field should be able to catch it, but he loses this one in the sun, and he is going to allow Peter Borges to get all the way over to third on that error. And so the Sox, with a runner on third in the bottom of the third, now threatening, and this is going to be Tim Anderson. He pops this one up, going to the first base, Miguel Cabrera, but he overran it, and that is going to be another error. And so not a good stretch of play for the hipsters so far. And this is going to be an actual easy fly out, because Trevor Story doesn't screw this one up. A couple of those might have been my fault. I might not have been in the best position, but you know, it was kind of a person fielding too. But anyway, this is going to be Jose Abreu, and that one is not going to be fielded by our second baseman, and there's not even a point in trying to get that one. Peter Borges was already home by the time that got up through the middle, and so that is going to be 2 losses in the very first episode of this, and it's pretty much going to be it for this episode. We got a couple things to cover before we get out of here. We're going to be doing reinforcements now after that game, and I believe we don't really do very much here. We just move, I think, 1 million fans from one side to the other. I actually don't even know if we end up doing that. But, you know, very short, because not a whole lot happened, and I figured it was worth showing these gameplays, because it's still part of the Conquest mode, even though we played with a totally different team than you're going to see in the next episode. Well, not totally different, but for the most part, very different team. And it's just, you know, to have on hand, so we have the entire Conquest playthrough on record. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me though. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more MLB The Show 17 Diamond Dynasty coming up soon.